Hi guys, welcome back here against DB versus Orbit, and I tell you what, DB taking that first domination 1-0, and it was watched and casted by my fellow caster, Mr. Gooch. Are you going to predict a score here, or are we just going to go on the fact that, this is going to be such a close round?
Well, I would have thought it was going to be very, very close. Last time I actually saw Orbit in action on a Search and Destroy, it went 6-5 against Tech. Endura coming up big in the final round with a 1 versus 3. So I wouldn't like to go against them after seeing that. However, we're on board with Ant right now, whose teammates Ainsley's just picked up bounce. But Ant, I really did think he was going to make that play. Sees that player. That's a nice positioning from him, but of course he would have been able to call that out. 2 rated. He went in, picked off Endura, and stood on board with Ant now as he's moving in towards this middle map area.
Yeah, they seem to be working so well as a unit. Looks to me that Tech weren't the only ones on the grind recently. DB really bringing the skills here. Ray sees a shot there, takes it down, which means we're down to 1, and it's Jacko. Jacko's now going top red. He gets taken down. T-Rob cleaning that up. That will be your kill cam for this first round. DB came out the gates, and they really showed Orbit that first round was not a fluke. It was all about game skill. Well played, DB.
Yep, DB really putting up big plays right here. 1-0 up on the first side, Search and Destroy, breaking Orbit's defense. Let's see if they continue that on. So let's get on board with well, I was going to say the best player from Orbit so far in this game, but they're all 0-1. So let's go on board with Endura. As I mentioned, he got the 1 versus 3 against Tech. That was on Thursday night.
It was indeed.
Now it looks as if he's just going to watch that middle, make sure nobody can push directly through.
Yeah, look at the positional play that these guys from Orbit have. They do seem to have a lot of grouping. Now look at Bounce here moving forward. He's just edging that way forward. Endura covering this left-hand side. He's now pushing forward. They're trying to be very, very sneaky. But, with the Oracle mode on, you can see guys on this right-hand side, there's literally one there. It's just waiting patiently, waiting for someone just to go across that mid-track. And it's 3-story red. Again, it makes a difference, but it's 3 down for DB. He's been taken out. That went to Bounce, taking that kill. That's the first scout there for Orbit. Let's see if they can carry this on. Not really confident enough to say how this is going to pan out, as we do see Jacko go down, and so does Bounce. It's down to Lewis and Endura, but Ant is on his own. He can he do it? He gets seen, he gets tanked up, and he goes down. It's just literally going to have a look to see how that was going to play out for him. As I do that, you will see Endura as your final kill cam, and just did not look as he moved forward down his right hand side.
No, that's going to level the score up, 1 apiece between the two teams, and that's both defences actually dropped there, the attacking side being the more victorious. So let's get on board with the attacking team once again. That's going to be DB. Let's get on board with Ainsley, currently 2-1.
Yeah, Ainsley was the first player to get a kill in this S&D matchup. Brought to you by TP-LINK Gaming. This is the Invitational. This is the second of your match tonight. This will be one of the last games you will see before the playoffs, which, will give you some more information after this event. And look at the plays here straight away. Look where Ainsley set up. He's now trying to push forward. There's 4 left of Orbit. He's literally going to put a trophy system down. And he's going to have a look on his left-hand side. Look how close. Is he going to cook this? If he cooks this right, that's it. That could come down to it. Hit someone up. He knows someone's there. There we go. There's the first blood. Lovely nade. He alley-ooped that off the wall, and that's sometimes it's nades like that can take those rounds for you.
Double nade combo from Ainsley right there. He's just going to make sure that nobody can get behind him as he's lying in this middle map area. Just bring up that minimap just a little bit. You'll be able to see the position and the fact that the teammate with the bomb's actually coming and going to be pushing on towards the A bomb site very, very soon. Left it a little bit late, I feel.
Yeah, a little 23 seconds. It's rated that gets hit up, which means it's Tian versus Tian and Ainsley versus Endura and Jacko. This is really, really interesting here, 2-on-2. Let's have a look. Let's run on board with Ainsley. Ainsley's going for the bomb, but he gets taken out by Endura, which means it's down to Tian again. That's where he got taken out last time. Let's see what he can do. He sees one down and he's literally right underneath him. Time runs out. It's 2-1, and there's the round goes into the favour of Orbit Gaming. Well played.
Yeah, smart play from Orbit. Realised all they had to do was stay alive once Endura had made that kill on the bomb carrier.
Yeah, and it's round for round again. And do you know, any good SND game, that's what happens. You know, you'll see round for round. It's going to be around about the 5th round. You're going to see a team maybe take that step away, and then you'll see a 2-round gap. This could be, you know, it could be a good round here for these guys, as we see on board. As Jacko currently, sorry, this one I'm with Endura, so I do apologise. Currently 3 streak here, taking this mid control, just checking top of 3-story, and it's not there that he needs to worry about. It's actually down on that right hand side. Jacko goes down by the way of ANZ, and I'd say this could see another DB round and bring it back to 2 apiece.
Yeah, the bomb has gone down very, very quickly there. We're gonna stick on board with Ant as he's just pushing up in towards this middle map. Looks as if he still needs to defuse that bomb. There's a player up above and down below him. That's going to level things up a little bit. That's going to be 3-1 as Orbit do begin to break away here.
Yeah, and that's that round that can be the difference. It's the speed of how they got that bomb down that was absolutely detrimental to them there. DB just really couldn't get him back into that groove. Orbit stepping up. You know, I'm pretty sure you'll now see Orbit maybe take a 4-5-1. They then need to hold it, unlike they did against Tech, which brought them back. It's going to be a case of who's got the grit, the determination, and the S&D gaming cohesion. It's really, really difficult to tell. But one thing's saying, you're going to see Bounce take a kill straight on Ainsey, and it's going to be down to Ant, Rated, and Rob. Look at it. We do see a player run across that left-hand side as we see Bounce go down by the way of Rob again. And look at this. 3-on-3. We do see, though, this man here, Tian, get hit up a bit. He needs to be careful. Just back up, regain your health, regenerate it, then move back in. Take your time. You know, don't push yourself forward. As we do see that, he gets tagged up. How he survived that, Gooch, I don't know.
No, man, he's opted to retreat back there, knowing how heavy tagged he was. Look, it's been 6 seconds. He's only just recovered his health. He's made himself all the way around to the back left here. That bomb is down, so he's going to have to try and push up here. It's 2 versus 2. Endura and Lewis facing off against twins Rob and Ant, as Ant has just been tagged up once again. Been tagged up so many times this round. He's trying to double team up with his brother there. It doesn't look as if they're going to be able to do anything.
There's literally one on his right hand side as we look at T-Rob here. T-Rob's baiting him out. He's going to pick up the bomb. They've no option. They've got to go for something here. He's going to cook in. He's cooking. He's cooking. Oh, he goes for the shot and takes the kill. Wow. The twins victorious. Look at this. Cooks it, goes for the nade, just pushes him forward, takes the kill. Well played, the twins. Great gameplay. It's now 3-2.
Yeah, that was well played by them. They both pushed their player at exactly the same time. It was great communication and good teamwork. So let's get on board with the attacking team once again. I'm going to go on board with Endura once again, currently 5-2. So top fragging for his team.
Yeah, he's been absolutely awesome here. I love watching Endura play SND. The way the guy can, you know, he just turns on a dime. As we see there, he comes in, cleans that up nicely. As Bounce takes out Ainsey as well, which means we're 4-on-2. Twins now alive on their own. We saw them take out 2. Can they do 4?
I don't know, but one player has just gone down. That's going to be Lewis falling to Ant. Nade's just landed directly in front of Endura. He's been fully tagged up there. Look how weak he is.
Yeah, he's definitely one shot here.
Rob. It's just going to be Rob left last alive. 1 versus 3. He's checking every corner around him on his way. This is a big ask from him. Sees a player on his right hand side. Isn't going to even be able to take down one there as Endura extends the lead. It's going to be 4-2 now. Bridges that gap a little bit.
And that's what you get for breaking their round. When you normally see an attack and a defensive round, they go head to head. If you can step that up and break the attacking round, that is a huge advantage to you. And that's what you've seen from Orbit here. It's coming into the 7th round. Orbit do seem to have that, you know, that base to work from. Endura currently 7-2, Bounce 5-4. Jacko not having the best games, but getting 2 critical plants. Not, you know, a lot of people will say, you know, it's just a plant. It's not. Psychologically, it turns it on to the other team. So as soon as you get that bomb down, that team then are in the position that you was to plant it. They've got to defuse it. They've got to push it, and that's how playing. Look at this. It's an easy kill straight off the bat here. Why did he wait so long? Surely he should have made a kill a little bit sooner. Possibly could have got 2. There's 1, 2. He's coming up to him. He's going to take the kill. He cleans it up nicely. Look at DB. How quick was that, Gooch?
Yeah, that was smart play there. I mean, we were on board with T-Rob for the entirety. He got straight round the back of them, and none of Orbit actually expected that. And that's a little bit I don't know, laps from them and somewhat. It's 4-3 now to Orbit. Let's see if DB can win this round as well and get themselves back into it. They are on the defensive, so what can Orbit do to keep that 2-lead cushion? Let's have a look. On board with Bounce right now.
Yeah, see, this is what we were just talking about. This is where the advantage comes into their rounds here. They need to keep this round advantage. They cannot let a defensive round, an attacking round, go to the way of DB. Otherwise, it is on as even again. That will then fall in the favour, and in the next round, on all essence, should go 5-4, 5-all, then 6-5 to DB. So they cannot afford to do this. As you can see, look at this. He does get tagged up. It's Bounce. They get tagged up. It's Lewis that's been taken out. So it's currently 3-on-3 as Ant goes down. And you know, look at Enduro. He's 9-3 here, Gooch. He just seems to step SND up to another level.
Yeah, Bounce is fully tagged up there. He's just been shut down. That's AMT and T-Rob, both with kills. It's going to have to be a big ask from Enduro. Once again, can we see a 1 versus 3 from him? 2 stream games in a row. I don't think so from this position personally, Silverback.
No, look at the plays. You know, with the Oracle mode on, he's got 1, 2, 3 literally within the 3-story red. They're going to cover that return there. There's one, literally they were looking the wrong way. He's got to be so careful. He's got 12 turns. Anything. He's going to get 1 kill. He's pushing forward. Is there going to be another player there? He's going for the... He gets taken out. Rob takes the headshot. That will be your final kill cam, which means DB bring this back 4-4. Currently 1-0 up in this series. Playing extremely well against Team Orbit. Great play. Look at that. Just picked him off so sweetly. Didn't need to rush. And that brings it to 4 apiece. Heading into the 9th round. It's still too close to call.
Yeah, exactly that. 4-4, nothing separating these two teams. Both T-Rob there and probably Enduro both playing really, really well from either team. Let's get on board with T-Rob right now. Looks if he's going underground once again. Can the same tactic work? No, as he's going to come head on head with a player, but isn't going to be able to get the better of him. That's going to be Jacko's only 2nd kill of the game in the 9th round. Going to flick things up, get over to AMZ, who's just assisted suicide from Bounce, I believe, after taking him down. So that's going to leave us on board with Rated.
Yeah, Rated's cooking up. He's finding on the right-hand side. He's not going to get any hit markers. Both players are in there. The third from Orbit, which I do believe is Jacko. Jacko's now taking that return just to make sure no one sneaks behind. It's Rated and Ant here. That Rated currently 3-6, not having the best of games. Picks off a couple of kills. Just hasn't managed to, find his groove here. As we see, look at this play. He's going to hold this. He's literally going to hold this. Ant's taking this play here. It's Rated with the bombs. Let's jump on with him. He's trying to sneak round to the back of B. This is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, he's playing it very, very cautious as the two teammates do manage to finally get together. And he has just got across that driveway, so to speak, there. But it looks as if he might be taken down from his left-hand side. But the Orbit player hasn't actually seen him. He comes head on head with him, but Jacko quick to take him down. That's going to leave it a 1 versus 3 for Ant, as he's taken down one player. He's not going to do it.
There's 2 seconds on the clock. He cannot do it. No, look at that. Does go the way of Orbit as they win that round back. I'd say a good game of SND is when it's 5-5. You know that. Are we going to see it? Or are we going to now take it? That just on that little edge of that precipice, can they gain this? Bring it back to 1 apiece, or DB? Do they still have this in their arsenal? Do they have it in their bag? And we will find out as we're going to run on with Orbit Enduro 11-4. And this is what we're saying. This guy on SND, he's carrying his team. He's got some pretty big damn shoulders to carry these 3 boys.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well so far. 11-4, just 1 round away from winning this search and destroy. Of course, team are currently losing 1-0 in the best of 5 series, lost by 3 points overall in that domination. Bounce managed to get the better of Rated for the first blood in this round. Then Jura playing very, very aggressive up high already. Known that there's a player on his right hand side. Lewis is going to take him down as well, so that's going to leave 4 versus 2. T-Rob, and facing off against the 4-man squadron that is Orbit. It doesn't look as if they're going to be able to do much about it either.
No, Jacko's going for the plant. It's Orbit. Lewis has got the return covered here. Sees one player, cleans it up, which means we're down to 1 person. We're going to jump on board with him. It's T-Ant. There's a lot of work to do.
Mate, a massive amount of work to do. He just managed to pick up the first player. That was going to be Enduro. He's got 30 seconds to make a 1 versus 3 with Diffuse. Not going to happen. That's going to be Orbit leveling the score 1 apiece now.
That's exactly what Orbit needed. You know, we're going to head into Blitz. And, you know, that is where you're going to see a big change up. These guys, you know, they've got this behind them. Endura 11 and 5. You know, Jacko's training with 4 and 7. We've got 3 pivotal plants. We see 8 and 7 from Bounce. And we see 6 and 6 from Orbit Lewis as Orbit bring that round back. And brought to you by TP-LINK Gaming. And we will be back live after this short break with your Blitz.